Hello, everyone. I am streaming because I found this article way too interesting from Variety about Critical Role starting up their own video game with AdHoc Studios. This is really exciting because I wasn't actually aware of the video game that they are working on called Dispatch, which has people like Travis Willingham in it and other members of the Critical Role cast. It's really an all-star cast of voice actors in this game, and it looks absolutely hilarious. But apparently, Travis Willingham, while working on the game, became obsessed with how good the animation style is for this video game, and that they instantly realized they wanted to make a Critical Role version with that kind of animation style. It may not be exactly like what is called Dispatch the video game, but in a couple of years, they're hopeful to make a Critical Role game that has this kind of very sleek animation style. And AdHoc, a lot of the people who came onto AdHoc and who started the company are actually from places like Telltale, and it is shocking. This game totally flew under the radar for me, and I looked at it, and I actually, at the end of this kind of brief overview of what's going on with Critical Role in the video game, which we knew Critical Role was going to get into video games, that this is a natural situation for Critical Role. They need to be doing that. But especially with such talented voice actors that they are, it just makes sense. But this game, Dispatch, feels like the perfect marriage of animation and video game in one solid form, and it feels seamless to me just taking a look at it. So I do recommend it's on Steam right now. There is a demo that you can play and try out. I'm actually going to play the demo right after this kind of brief overview. But yeah, they talked to Variety about this new video game. It's a really good interview with Travis Willingham. Like I said, he was working on Dispatch. He saw how good it was. Matt Mercer's in this. Laura Bailey is also in here. Aaron Paul, Jeffrey Wright, just some of my favorite human beings in terms of like actors and voice acting. Everyone's an actor, but Dispatch is coming out later in 2025. This game specifically with Critical Role would take a couple of years to crank out, but they could do it much sooner than a lot of video games that take like up to 5 years. So I think this is more of a 2 to 3 year window possibly that they're hoping to get this turned around. And it would be set in the world of Exandria, which would be amazing. So I can see a scenario where you are playing your own adventure, completely new. This isn't like a retread of the actual live play shows, but you will run into maybe a Scanlan, right? Or another character who is famous from any of their live play shows. So I think it would be really fun to have those cameos in a video game and see those characters in video game form as well. But I'm really excited for this. This seems like the perfect video game and project for them. They've just been killing it lately. Making big swings, and I think this game is going to be completely amazing. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to check chat real quick, see what people are saying. I know it's Monday. I didn't think I was going to be live streaming today, but this game looks really cool. Next, they need to hire an in-house interviewer. Yeah, that would be cool. I wouldn't say no. So I actually thought I can take questions from chat while I actually play the demo, because mic is fine. I'm at 50% volume. Oh, okay. So I think we should just hop into the video game to see like what this potentially could look like and feel like from Critical Role. Right now, Dispatch is very comedic leaning, and I think that tone could still really work for any of the campaigns, depending on. It could also be a very dark game, but they've demonstrated the technology in this. So I'm going to switch this over to the actual video game, and I'm just going to stream for a while. This is not something I typically get to do, but this is a good hook, kind of journalistically. There's a new video game being made by Critical Role. We talk a little bit about the news, and then we actually play one of the games that they're currently working on. So I think that's going to be kind of fun. Don't forget to, like, subscribe. All that stuff helps the algorithm in YouTube long term. And I do have a Patreon where I'm making player-focused content there. Learning in design, that's happening, and I am going to Gen Con. I'm also going to be in Los Angeles for reasons, and I'm just basically trying to crank out more and more interview content, and I will be coming out with a weekly interview show about not just tabletop gaming, but nerd culture as well, where there's like overlap. So yeah, I will have a more ironed out schedule. It's been a busy month, as I think all of you know. I was recently laid off, so it's been an adjustment period. So, and I did also want to shout out Michael Galvis, who was our writer at D&D Beyond. Michael is an insanely talented human being. He was also laid off. A lot of people were, and it's going around. It's hitting a whole bunch of different companies. So find people some jobs if you can. Just really, really cool people are out there looking for work. And yeah, so let's dive in. I think this is like the exact right tone for a video game I need right now. I was just talking to my wife about how important Superman the movie was, because it was just hopeful and a kind film and optimistic, which I'm a little burnt out with everything going on these days with dark, gritty shows. And I usually love a dark, gritty show, but Superman was a breath of fresh air. I'm actually really looking forward to Fantastic Four as well, for kind of the same reasons. Though I don't know how that's going to end with Galactus, but yeah. So let's move over to video game capture mode. And let me know how the mix is for the audio, if you would, once the game starts playing. It's been a while since I streamed a game, but this is Dispatch. This is right now in Steam available, and it's a demo. Yeah, no, Superman was fantastic. I'm also doing these streams. I like this direct interaction with everybody in the community. That I was not having the best week, and so doing that Unearthed Arcana stream actually really helped me out and made me feel like part of the world again. And then Kobe was so nice and reached out about doing an interview, and that was a really good day for me. So, yep, exactly. Put one foot in front of the other. That is very much what's going on. Yeah, it's been a rough economy for folks. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm like trying to click on my streaming bar to play the game. I'm so curious. So let me know how the audio mix is compared to my voice. It's so pretty. I love this conceit for a video game. Just being a dispatch network for superheroes, I'm already in. I love werebats so much. I am obsessed with werebats.
We're not the highest profile branch in the network, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great.
Oh my god, this is so pretty.
One of the 3 copiers on this floor. Fax, scan, does literally everything. Documentation, one of the 3 Ds at SDN. There tends to be a healthy amount of paperwork. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
Ooh.
What kind of heroes end up here?
Oh, all sorts. Some that are tired
Sorry,
of
almost my
themselves,
first chance to
some
say
here
something.
For teams.
And some that used to be called Invisibitch. Quite the eclectic roster.
Yep. We're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom. From a different galaxy altogether. And then there's Galen, way back there. Born with super hearing. He's from... I want to say...
Florida.
Florida! Of course. Florida man over there. Hey, easy on the bath salts.
That was one guy.
Hey, speaking of bath, where is the,
Oh, need a bio break?
excuse me?
Restroom. I mean, it's right over there. Sorry. At work, I tend to get a little
Corny?
corporate, Dick. Meet me in the records room when you're done. If you get lost, look for the door that says records room.
I can see a Critical Role video game like this in a heartbeat. This is a no-brainer. The animation is just perfect. I love Florida Man.
Oh, bruh, I almost went in my pants. Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up, brother? My auntie named me Roy, but people call me Roy.
Alright.
All right. Good to meet you, bro.
Likewise. So roid, like steroid?
Huh? Hell no, brother. No, cuz. Listen. The two other guys here, they go by the name Roy. So I think it's like, we go scrap, we go ground, I boss you up, and then, you got Roy. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I think.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen lips sync so well in a video
Hey,
game.
You think that's why they call me Roy? Like I'm on steroids. But they think I'm some kind of a juice head? They think I'm not natty, bro? They think Roy's not natty.
Oh,
No, I'm just
really
kidding,
feeling bad
man.
for this
Just
guy.
making jokes about your name and the shitter.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, Nokia is probably best. Nice meeting you, Royd, even if it was while we were both holding our dicks.
You one funny bugger. Mecca man.
Just trying to keep that a secret.
Okay, so I was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother. It's Kapu. Need to know basis and Roy need to know. I don't want to come pick up your soup or fix them for the SDN.
Cool. You gonna wash before you do that?
Nah, bro. I never touch nothing. Just touch my pants and underwear only.
Oh my god.
Even for shake, I just do like this.
What is happening?
Can you show me again? I don't think I got it.
This is amazing.
Holy shit. Who's this freckle-faced fuck? How are you?
That's an aggressive way
Oh,
to greet
man.
someone.
Look at this skinny latte prick. Your bones, kid. You here to whip these assholes into shape or what?
That's the idea.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Why you all tense? What? It's a hug, not a hand job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still
Jeffrey Wright
confused.
is amazing.
Oh, right, because I'm old as shit. How about this? This jog your memory?
Track star? Holy shit!
Yeah, you fucker. Why are you accepting hugs from old men you don't know? Oh, and hey, they call me Chase around here, so keep it,
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
I can't
Yeah, I
believe how
reached
good
out to
this
this
is.
little pissant when his dad passed. Then he got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
I understand, kid. It was tough on all of us, so I can't imagine what you went through.
Yeah, so what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
Fucker. It's the powers. I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my powers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nowadays, I'm moving slower than frozen piss to keep the old ticker from popping on me.
God, was he
Then
20?
how old are you really?
I turned 39 a few months ago. When
Ugh.
the Dave & Buster's shit was lit.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your fucking father in front of you if it meant being able to use my powers against you.
Jesus, Chase.
What? Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last I love you before I extinguish the light from his eyes.
This writing is
Was he
amazing.
always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling shit. Let's
This is
introduce you
amazing.
to your team of losers. Now, if I'm being honest, I thought and still think we should have canned these tunas months ago.
And you might get your wish. Because if we don't see improvements
Ah.
soon, the whole program will be scrapped.
Cool. No pressure.
Okay.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate
Who will not shut the fuck up about being a Harvard graduate like a Harvard graduate.
who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in U.S. history.
Also, sometimes he transforms into a fucking bat monster that would eat you ass first after he emptied your pension plan.
Wow. Okay. Colorful.
Flambe. He
Controls the fire and the flame, and his skin does not burn.
Right, you met him.
Yeah, having
Didn't
the
you ever
critical
run in
role
with him
cast in
years
this
back?
is gotta be
I
pretty
did.
amazing.
Yeah.
So you know he's a certifiable dickhead.
Wow.
Invisigal, who you met.
What a great
Turned
way
herself in a
to
few months
introduce
ago
characters.
and entered the program on the condition we didn't ask questions.
That's a little suspicious, no?
Suspicious? Really? Of a criminal that turns invisible and doesn't like to answer questions? What tipped you off, Sherlock?
My God, Jeffrey Wright is killing it in this. He is so funny.
Here we have coupe, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's
Oh.
very clever.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent.
I want you to know in D&D and even Daggerheart, I am currently trying to figure out how to just play a werebat character. I love werebats. I don't know why. I'm obsessed. So,
Punch up.
Carnival's strongman who made a deal with a sorceress. She gave him the strength of 10 men. His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charming brains of a greasy bowling ball.
oh, Laura Bailey is Invisigal? Okay.
Malevola, terrifying. She's got
Amazing.
a magic sword, and she creates portals that allow her to teleport.
Somehow she's still late for every fucking meeting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose.
Honestly, this feels this is so weird. This is such a good game. I can't wait for this to come
That's
out.
Golem. He is a construct.
A construct?
Yeah, constructs.
Bunch of dirt and mud made sentient with magic. I think he's lonely.
Yeah, I play a character with Megan's character Whittle. My character's named Rend, and he is just a assortment of armor and sap and wood. I love weird characters like that.
Prism, Michigan born and raised. Her power is weird. She weaponizes light rays or some shit. A lot of this stuff is a guess.
Why does she dress like a pop star?
She's actually super talented.
Wait, so the Z team, my team,
Wow, this
their
is so good.
Phoenix program?
That is correct.
Your own motley crew of dangerous fuck-ups.
We're not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it. Can you show him his desk?
Sure. What's that arm squeeze about?
You want one? Here.
Fuck off.
Aaron Paul's just killing it too.
This is you. Pretty sparse, but feel free to decorate.
Wow. I just can't get over that this is a video game. They just
This
can't...
computer's older than you look.
Whoa.
Wait, so we're doing this? I haven't even met the team yet.
We did the slideshow.
First of all, that wasn't a slideshow.
Look, we like to start slow. Most people don't make it past the first dispatch. And this is better for everybody's safety.
What do you mean safety?
This is such an
You'll be
amazing
fine.
conceit.
And this here is our little slice of the Southland. Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and introduce yourself to these pricks.
I want this as an anime too, though. Like I would like.
Hey,
this is a great.
team,
This is
your dispatcher.
amazing video
Robert
game, but I
Robertson.
also just
I'm
want
starting my
this.
first shift.
as like a series on Amazon Prime. Oh.
Tell me that's not your real fucking
Stuttering
name.
bitch! You can't be this shook on your first day, come on!
Can we clear the channel,
Robert
please? There's a
Soap,
lot of overlapping
Robert
on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Who? Roberto son?
I saw him in his underwear. He back in mine! Oh, but he's got a lot of bruises.
Am I supposed to be doing something right here?
Again, please clear the channel.
Get it.
This is so weird.
Shut the fuck up! Let me remind you, these calls are fucking recorded for training fucking purposes. Keep the fucking line clear before we send your stupid fucking asses back to whatever fucking cell we pulled your stupid fucking asses out of. Alright?
Jeffrey Wright. All right. I guess I have to learn something. In dispatch, your job is to respond to various calls from subscribers within the city of Torrance by sending heroes from that team. Okay. Yeah. Combat. Your heroes will display strengths and weaknesses in the following categories. Combat vigor. Okay. Oh, so you need someone tall, you receive call, you'll be key information to assist you in sending you the best hero for the job. Interesting.
My son's
Okay.
balloon is stuck in a tree.
Can you send someone?
Oh, this is amazing. So we need someone with mobility. Oh, she can teleport. Can I see? Oh.
All right.
No. I see the little symbols of what they're good at. So. I feel like it's cool. Dispatch.
Fetching a child's lost balloon is not the best application of my talents.
This seems like
Okay.
the most relaxing game.
Then tell me what it is.
Wow.
Off the books.
A critical role version of this
I
would be
will take
amazing.
that under consideration.
Mr. Vanderstank is requesting a hero for a very important event.
Who's this Vanderstink guy? Willem Vanderstink. Certified genius. Literally, he has a certificate.
You aren't a genius if you need a piece of paper that says you're a genius.
You're just jealous. This guy rules.
Someone who will make everybody look good. Combat, armor, mobility, charisma. So who's the most charismatic? Punch Up? I think Punch Up or Gollum. Why is Gollum's charisma so high?
Consider it done.
Alright.
I'll take Wednesday.
Tuesday. Dibs on Monday.
What are you guys talking about?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
Yay! We did well. We recovered a balloon. Fantastic. Doesn't seem like superhero business, but
Oh my god! My bidet is spraying shit everywhere!
What am I? I don't know what I need to be doing. Oh, this is so weird. I hate this stuff. Okay. I'm not good at this stuff.
Come on.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Am I missing something right now? Okay.
Sorry.
Huh, what am I doing wrong here? I'm not good with puzzles. I used to love puzzles. And now some part of my brain must have atrophied. Oh, did I not do it in time? Bidet is still spraying.
Get these idiots out of my bar before they destroy it. And don't send the flaming asshole. Do you know who we saw in the bar last night? Mecha Man.
And he kicked Flambe's
Good at
ass.
diplomacy.
Okay.
Charisma,
That little shit did not
intellect,
kick my
combat,
ass.
bigger,
He
mobility.
did though.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
No, you didn't. Because it didn't happen, Bob.
Oh wow, we're sending 3 people to this?
Shut up about it. Yeah? Okay.
I don't think the bad guy's gonna do a good job. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Ooh, this one's gonna be good.
This is gonna be an addictive video game, I can tell. Yeah, I don't know the Critical Role. It would be an original story, so I don't think Critical Role would actually have their main characters being dispatched, or even I don't even know the Critical Role game would even have this kind of. Oh, I'm actually messing up.
Fuck. What did I miss?
So what was your read on this Mecha Man guy?
Washed up, drinking alone. A robot guy without his robot, I guess.
Not great.
So just a guy?
Hear that, Flambe? You got your ass kicked by just a guy. All of you. Shut the fuck up.
Jeez, I'm getting destroyed in this game.
Bombay, you're off route.
Okay. Well.
Fire at a local park has gotten out of control.
Did you start that fire?
It really seems like
The
he did.
fire that's burning 2 blocks from where you're standing.
Yeah.
You didn't start that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on break, so how could I know?
Ugh, Flambe, stop fucking around. I've got enough problems without you making new ones.
Whatever, man.
I'm gonna
You ever
send the
feel like
Batman.
you had so much potential and you're being wasted as a cog in a corporate
someone-
machine?
Oh man, this is moving.
I don't.
Motion sensors apprehend thieves. I really don't know.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. If you, oh wow, this is a little complex.
Denny the Bone Zone Diaz here. Today's topic
really
is all
cool.
about SDN hiring criminals to protect us.
Well, don't send a criminal.
This fucking guy, he conned my ex into some tell-all exclusive.
What? What is happening here?
Today, Torrance. Tomorrow, also Torrance, probably. Like, statistically speaking.
What do you guys think of the game so far?
Okay, what's going on with Sonar?
Oh, that, yeah. He kind of randomly turns into a monster sometimes.
Randomly.
I
We
love it.
are working on controlling it.
Oh, that's a whole thing that's happening right now. Great. I've never played a game quite like this before.
Let's see if I can do this.
I don't think I can. But I'm gonna try.
Damn it.
Oh. Okay. Such an interesting mix of game mechanics.
Exhibit A is back online.
Interesting. Is there still a hack in there? Okay.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That's
Well,
fun.
if y'all
That's an interesting game
wonderful.
system.
On to the next one.
We've encountered these thieves before.
Track down members to find their hideout. Compile. Well, you're a
Sure,
criminal.
your call.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We'll see how that
Hey,
goes.
Bobby. Here, William Vanderstink needs a security detail. Is it cool if I go? Been wanting to pitch him some stuff I've been working on.
Yeah, pretty sure that's exactly what he's trying to avoid.
Oh, that's terrible. Send literally anyone else. Send Sonar as security.
I'm a high-ranking Vanderstanker. It would mean a lot.
He's resting though. I can't do anything about it.
We're going to need you to protect Mr. Vanderstank from the Vanderstanker fan club.
How long was the last dispatcher here?
2
Good
days.
lord.
New record.
How the fuck did that happen?
I set this car on fire. Yeah. Very flammable.
Great.
He is sold.
I don't know that I'm doing very good at dispatching heroes. This is interesting. I'm wondering.
Too stunned to speak. I get it. I have that effect on people.
Oh, wow. God, this is complex. I definitely want this on a tablet. This is kind of stressful.
Ding ding!
Hey, yay, we did something good. That's a nice change.
Alright, I'll snitch. Just cut me a deal, okay?
Alright, we need someone. You seem stealthy.
Close your eyes. You're not gonna like what you see anyway. I only travel through alleyways and shadowy underpasses.
What an interesting idea conceit for a video game. I'm genuinely shocked. I'm doing we'll start getting Daggerheart video games. I am loving Daggerheart, by the way. It's actually, I'm gonna do a full video on Daggerheart because I'm still learning the system and I'm trying to
take down the thieves, not the art.
I cannot make any promises. I'm pleased to report my success.
Oh, yay. Okay. How do I navigate to the upgrade panel? Oh. Oh, wow. This is, interesting. Oh, fascinating. Giving me more mobility. Wow, this is like running your own D&D party, really, actually. That's cool. Dispatching D&D heroes would be amazing, or dispatching like critical role characters.
Grannies, I got this.
Hold up, aren't you banned?
Yeah, and I gotta get unbanned. Still on the clock, so okay. Can I get ice down here, please?
What does that mean?
Just
Oh,
for
wow.
tapping.
That's alarming.
We got access to security cams of SDN subscribers all over our territory.
Wow, really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to read the fine print.
Was that the demo? The Walking Dead. Well, yeah, all good, great games. I wonder how long this demo is. Oh, yay, Twinkies. What is...
You're Mega Man. You're dead, I thought.
This on the inside. My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again. Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Too easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing, Invisigal? Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
The way things are going, I'd cut the whole damn team.
All of you in this room have set this program ablaze with your bullshit.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
What's your name, little guy?
My name's Beef and I'm naked.
Oh, no. I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
Wow, that was really fun. This is a short demo, but that's, I mean, you get definitely the flavor of the game. that was really cool. What did everyone think? I think I can see why Travis Willingham was smitten by the video game, for sure. That makes a lot of sense. All right, I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the audio for the desktop, and move. Then I'm gonna close this out. Yeah, that was the game. So that's the game studio that Critical Role is going to be making a video game with, and I think that's amazing. Definitely the right choice, and I can see why they fell in love with it so quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this game, and then I'm definitely buying a Critical Role game from that studio. So that's a no-brainer. So that's a nice kind of kismet. You always like to see how you can tell from that interview how excited Travis was for making a game like this and with that studio. So that was nice to see. Is anyone playing Daggerheart, by the way? I have not gotten to actually play Daggerheart, but I've been running through the system several times and watching tons of videos about it. And it is pretty remarkable so far. My general feelings is that Daggerheart, it feels like they figured out how people actually play D&D ultimately, and have built mechanics around that. So I've been genuinely really surprised and happy with Daggerheart, and I also just love the amount of combinations that you can kind of create for a character. Like no two people are gonna have the same character. It's not that you necessarily would in D&D, but the modular design just makes me really happy. I've been looking at the Rogue. I've been looking at the Rogue Syndicate is really fun. The artwork is insane. If you have Daggerheart and you see the artwork of a fungrel, which are fungus type people, but this fungrel actually has kind of a tricorn hat, but it's actually the cap of its own mushroom head. And for a minute you could mistake it for like a robot, Clank, wearing some type of pirate hat, but in fact, no, that's its physical form. It's genuinely shocking. Yeah, I'm hoping to play it at Gen Con for sure. And just need to get myself into a game. Gen Con's gonna be a bit wild for me. I don't love traveling, and it's expensive, and Gen Con is incredibly expensive. I get it. The population of Indianapolis increases by 10% every time. It brings in more money than the Indianapolis 500. It's a whole thing. So it's a lot of walking. It's a lot of physical exertion, actually. But yeah, I'll be grabbing as many interviews as I can at that event and turning those videos out. I was lucky enough, by the way, to go to D&D in a Castle about 2 weeks ago and grabbed a bunch of interviews and content from that event that they had me fly in, and that was great to actually get to work. Right now, I'm relearning YouTube for the third time in terms of like ad revenue and stuff like that. Patreon is helping sending me to Gen Con and to fly down to LA. I will probably be having to fly around quite a bit this year to grab new interview content, but we will start doing a weekly interview show that will be largely remote with folks. So you will see. What scares you? Let's see. I'm looking at chat right now. Beta testing, haven't been able to play the actual game yet. Yeah, I've been trying to convince one of my groups to try out Daggerheart. Daggerheart's really intuitive so far. I feel really confident in playing, and I feel fairly confident in running it already. The one thing you just have to do is do it. Do I feel like Critical Role is biting off more than they can chew? No, I don't. Travis is a genius. He's incredibly smart. They're all very smart, and they know to be very particular about the projects they do and do not do, and who they make those things with. So, them doing a video game was always going to happen. Them doing an animated series, was absolutely the right thing. I think they are very intentional and thoughtful with everything they do at Critical Role. So, Daggerheart, I'm genuinely shocked at what a good system that is, and how cheap that book is for its size. It's what, 366 pages, and then it comes with all those cards. So I don't know how they did it, but they did it. So, and it's definitely, anyone who plays D&D should try Daggerheart, because it feels kind of how you play already. So those are my 2 cents. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, fun girls I can see not fitting into everyone's world. I do like the options. Like, there's a ribbit. Ribbits are basically frog people. That might not match everyone's, fantasy setting. But I like having that full breadth of species ancestries to choose from. And I really like that your backgrounds matter so much. So if you are someone who's, I forget what it's called, but kind of like you grew up in criminal organizations and you have advantage on social interactions with other criminals and stuff like that. So that's really great. And yeah, not every species is going to work. I'm looking forward to gnomes being added to the game. So, but Fungal is really cool. They do some really creepy stuff. They can communicate with other Fungal nearby. And they can also pull memories of corpses, which I thought was really, really cool. And I've had a lot of character concepts just thinking about that. Plus the ability to be able to switch your ancestries and become like, maybe you're a half, kind of dragon or robot, or you can be 2 things at the same time. And so you can come up with some very interesting combinations for sure. Yeah, there aren't gnomes in Daggerheart right now, but I believe they're playtesting gnomes. I get the vibe, and I don't know this for sure, but and I do have access now on Demiplane to the character builder, so I'm gonna start cranking out characters pretty rapidly. But I think they are making gnomes for Daggerheart. They just didn't fit everything in there immediately, so gnomes will be popping up, I'm sure. Plus, I feel like Daggerheart is very capable of having pretty rapid updates that make players happy the way it's designed. Like, yeah, I'm pretty optimistic, and I'm actually very curious about designing my own actual ancestries for Daggerheart and stuff like that. So I am trying to get into design. Patreon is helping with that. I'm learning InDesign, which is not the friendliest program in my opinion, but yeah. In a design standpoint, do you think Daggerheart has... Sorry. Oh, I lost the message. Oh, sorry about that, Streamlabs. That was just an auto thing from Streamlabs. Let's see, I'm trying to find... Someone just asked me a question. Huh. Did it disappear? Yeah, there was some kind of question about design and I lost it. That's weird. No, again, I don't feel like Critical Role is remotely biting off more than they can chew. I'm just afraid that them taking on D&D... I don't think they are taking on D&D. They've got the animated show. They've got a video game. I think they just genuinely just wanted to make a good role-playing game. And that's what Daggerheart is. So, Daggerheart... I mean, D&D is massive. D&D is like Coca-Cola in terms of brand recognition. I think the only thing difficult with D&D is it's hard to teach D&D. Or people are afraid to play D&D, and that's the biggest issue. But D&D, Dungeons & Dragons, everyone knows what it is when you say it. Stranger Things has certainly helped with that as well, to broaden that appeal for audiences. But, what game could you learn faster? Daggerheart, 100%. And it's not for a lack of complexity, it's just for a lack of ease of use. And D&D has an issue with legacy, and it has to be designed in certain ways. There has to be spell slots. I wonder if people would riot if they ever took the spell slot system away from any users who use Magic, because having to explain spell slots to someone who is new to D&D is a absolute nightmare. I cannot stand it. I think it is very difficult for people to wrap their heads around that the first time. So, yeah, I know. I saw Streamlabs kill your comment. I'm so sorry. I'll get into the Streamlabs mod settings and see what that was about. I apologize. You were saying something about design, and then the comment just auto disappeared on me, so I didn't get to see it. I apologize. I am here, so Dispatch the video game that and Critical Role will be amazing. If you guys have any questions right now before I sign off, let me know. I just wanted to. I thought it'd be really constructive to talk about the Variety article where Travis Willingham is being interviewed about the fact that they're going to make a video game with AdHoc Studios, who also were the folks from Telltale and had made some really amazing games. Yeah, and it will knock some messages down for sure. I do want to do a lot more live interviews and live Q&As with the community members. Thank you everyone who's in chat right now. 86 viewers is fantastic. That's huge. I didn't think I would be streaming today, but I saw the news and I'm pretty excited. I'm going to probably delve into... tomorrow I may actually stream early in the morning about the Stranger Things box set. So I may get into that. I'm also sad that, it's about time for Stranger Things to be done. Those kids can't get any older. So... design, what do you think is better chance for cross-media video games than D&D? Oh, wow. I feel like Daggerheart translates to video games quite easily, especially since, if you play MMOs or a lot of TTRPGs, I'm used to talent trees. I'm a big fan of talent trees, and I'm really a big fan of Daggerheart's modular design. You can pick and choose. Well, the reason those cards exist is because it makes it very easy for you to understand what you are doing in the game. So... instead of being in a regimented progression system like D&D is, where you have these capstone abilities, these key abilities that you hit at certain levels, and that is the path you're going, instead you're choosing what those abilities are as you go, and you have a variety of options from these different domains. And everything about Daggerheart is interesting because you can have very, very magical stuff happening, right? Or you can have very mundane stuff, but it's all part of the same system, and that's what makes it work so well. So I think Daggerheart also paints a much broader picture of what can be done. So the fact that already they have so many different ancestries, they've already laid out so many campaign frameworks. What I am curious is people creating video game versions of Daggerheart. So what happens when Riot Games decides they want a League of Legends tabletop game, and they make a deal with like Critical Role to make that game? That's definitely something they could easily do and translate. Which I did. Briefly, there was a project called Runeterra, and it was a D&D version, and helped design 3 subclasses for that, and kind of led that project, and more so, really, James Hake led that. James Hake did a fantastic job on that, and then Mackenzie Darmus took my subclasses and made them not suck. So, but I was very good at acknowledging what was a good subclass and what people were looking for from the League of Legends universe, especially in that particular area of League of Legends. So. Do you think you could interview Perkins or Crawford about Daggerheart? I think I could. We will see. We will see if that happens. I very much missed Jeremy and Chris. I miss the entire design team. The folks that are still here in Seattle, I miss them as well. I've gone dinner and lunch with them, and I absolutely love the D&D design team and the art team. They're just a lovely group of people. It is definitely hard not being in the office with them every day. So that has been a pretty significant adjustment period. Plus, I was working with my wife. Megan only worked a few chairs away from me, a few desks down. So yeah, it's definitely quiet at home during the day while I'm working and cutting videos. So, yeah, I would love to. I'm going to interview a bunch of people at Gen Con too. And honestly, one thing that's been really fantastic is other D&D content creators, people like, you know, Colby with D4, and I got some great advice from Ginny D, and talking to the Dungeon Dudes and Evantris and all of those folks. I think there are a lot of stories to be told in those perspectives. It's hard to explain, but like they're always having to generate videos and generate content. But I'm like, does anyone ever really interview them about that process or what that's like? Because being a content creator can be a very scary thing. You always have to be on. You always have to be cranking stuff out. As you see my Patreon Streamlabs thing going off again and again, like, yeah, it's hard. Content creators, they have to constantly be in motion. You don't get a lot of days off. So I love doing this, and when I did get laid off, I was determined that I wasn't going to stop doing what I love. So I'm just going to keep on cranking away on all that stuff. So, all right. Well, I think we had a good stream. I do see that we have 83 people here, but yeah, I'm excited for a Critical Role video game. I think this is an amazing studio for them to have gone with. I think I'm very curious how quickly they can turn that game out. It's probably going to be about 3 years before it gets made, but the animation style is perfect for Critical Role. I don't think they're thinking of doing a dispatch type of game, but I think they're going to come up with something really cool. I'm very, very excited. Thank you so much. Well, I hope everyone has a really great night. And yeah, I'm excited to hear more about this Critical Role video game. I think it's going to be really cool. Check out, if you just joined the channel, go ahead and check out the demo that we just played through. It was really fun. Be sure to like and subscribe, smash the button, all that YouTuber stuff. That always helps. And please consider joining my Patreon to help support future streams and future content. I want to start really generating a lot of content. So thank you so much. All right. Everyone have a good